Hey everyone, and we're live. So, FPL blank game week 36. To begin with, blank game week 36, there's 4 teams blanking this game week, so they're not going to play. Arsenal won't play, Chelsea won't play, Leicester City won't play, and Arsenal, Chelsea, Leicester, and Man United will not play as well. So that means that you have to have at least 10 to 11 players in your team so that, hi, Ryan, thank you for tuning in, mate. Hi, Footy Boy, thank you so much for joining. I just had an interview, so I thought I'd go live. Hi, Glitch, thanks for joining. So for blank game week 36, you need to arrange your team, and the deadline is in 3 hours. So those of you who are playing FPL, there's 3 hours till the deadline, not long to go, and it's going to be a blank game week, so not all the teams are playing. We won't see Arsenal play, so that means we won't see them lose, and we won't see them embarrass us even more. We also won't see United play after United's loss yesterday. Hi, Akshat, thank you for joining. Hi, True Gooner, and hi, Zaki, thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Akshat. If you want to join me, mate, feel free to let me know. Hi, Agar, thank you for joining. So for my blank game week, how I'm starting off this blank game week is primarily I'm focusing on sort of my captaincy choice. And in terms of captaincy choices for this game week, players I would look into are Mohamed Salah, because he's fighting for the Golden Boot, as well as after yesterday's big victory, Mohamed Salah and Liverpool are now fighting and sort of trying hard to get back into top 4 and to steal that top 4 hopes from Leicester or from West Ham so that they can get Champions League football. And Mohamed Salah is now competing with Harry Kane in order to get the Golden Boot. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Another captaincy choice as a differential pick, I would do Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Dominic Calvert-Lewin went off injured in Everton's last game. However, that doesn't mean he won't start. Hi, Football Daily Talk. Thank you for joining. So Dominic Calvert-Lewin went off injured in his last game. They said it looked like a hamstring injury at first, according to the commentators of the match. However, it seems like he's okay to play. I haven't listened to the press conference yet. Another captaincy differential pick would be Rafinha. Dallas is also playing, but Leeds are playing Burnley. In terms of goalkeepers, Nick Pope is injured still with a shoulder injury. It's not 100% sure if Nick Pope will start the game. He was seen in training for Burnley. However, we don't know what's going to happen yet for the game. There's not long to go now till the deadline. There's 3 hours remaining. So if you guys haven't already locked in your captaincy choices, your vice captain choices, I advise you to do so. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix my lighting. I'm about to show you guys my team and show you guys my double game week or triple game week 35 to discuss, what I did. This is my first season playing Fantasy Premier League, and I went from 1.2 million rank to 874,000 rank in just a span of that triple game week because I had my bench boost chip. So that means that all my players, my starting 11 and my bench all got points. But that doesn't mean that players did not let me down, because it can't be fantasy football without players letting me down. So I'm about to share my screen and show you guys sort of what I did in triple game week 35, and then show you my progression into blank game week 36, which the deadline is in 3 hours. Hi, Dan. Thank you for tuning in. And big up Football Daily Talk. Thanks so much. Hi, Football Memes. Hope you're okay. And hi, Brad. Hope you're well, mate. So I'm about to share my screen and let you guys, sort of discuss with you guys what I done in double game week, triple game week 35, and go on from there. So bear with me while I do a screen share. And hopefully you guys can still see me. Okay, so you guys can still see me. And let me just zoom this in so we can get a bigger picture. So in terms of my double game week 35 or triple game week 35 because United were the only team with a triple game week due to the Liverpool game, Man United Liverpool game being postponed from insane protests and people taking it far too far. So my double game week 35, triple game week 35, I ended off on 154 points. However, I took a minus 12. So I did 4 transfers and I took a hit. So I took a minus 12. In the end, I finished my double game week, triple game week 35 with 142 points, which was really good and above the average. The average game week for double game week, triple game week 35 was 83 points, and I finished way over that, and I got 142 points right after my minuses were deducted. So let's just take a look at my team. Hopefully you guys can see me okay and hear me fine. I'm not sure if this is working. It's the first time in a while I'm doing a screen share, so hopefully it's working fine. So yeah, I had a fantastic triple game week 35. I don't even know where to start. Mendy in goal with the save points. He got me 11 points. Azpilicueta surprisingly didn't get rotated. I guess because Chelsea have the cup final this weekend and also have UCL to rotate for. Tactical did not fail me and did not let me down. Azpilicueta got 9 points. Dallas, brilliant performance by him in their last match. He got me 9 points as well. Trent Alexander-Arnold yesterday with 2 assists. He got me 16 points. That would have been a great differential captaincy pick for the triple game week 35. However, most people, and just like me, went with the Portuguese king. They went with Bruno Fernandes, as FIFA would say, or Bruno Fernandes as we know him. It did pay off, although in their game yesterday, of course, it was a nightmare. That first goal, originally they put it as a Bruno Fernandes goal, but later it was an own goal by Phillips, so they made it into a Bruno assist. Bruno delivered in the first game, though, so that paid off. I had Greenwood as my vice captain with 19 points. Jesse Lingard really failed me, but there's other players in my team who really disappointed me, such as Ollie Watkins getting a red card right at the whistle, which gave him a -1 and also not able to play against Everton yesterday. Wilfred Zaha is another big, massive letdown. A lot of people on FPL Twitter advised me that, you should get Benteke, you should get easy and have an easy game week. But instead, I went with Wilfred Zaha, and I thought it was promising rate of returns. I thought, all right, he's not going to blank. But what does he do? This is a double blank from Wilfred Zaha. Quite disappointed, but we move. Calvert-Lewin up front got me 11 points. It's a shame he was subbed off. We didn't see much of him due to him getting subbed off. However, he did deliver in their first match. Iheanacho got me 9 points, and Watkins with that stupid -1 and that red card getting sent off. On my bench, I had Pope as my substitute goalkeeper with 7 points. Kode with 1 point. Bukayo Saka with an assist. I got 8 points. And Coleman with 12 points. Coleman is an absolute must-have. A lot of people are transferring him in this blank game week 36. So now I'm going to show you guys my blank game week 36. But before I do so, I do want to stop the screen share, get into some of your questions. There's not too long to go now. 3 hours, less than 3 hours for the blank game week 36 deadlines. So make sure to focus on, your front three, your strikers, as well as having sort of a Leeds or Man City assets. There's also a need to have Spurs assets if you can afford them. Try not to take too many hits, as that can affect your rank. So hi Rich, thank you for joining, mate. Hi Sharky, hope you're well. And hi Dan, hope you're well. So if any of you guys have any questions for your teams, do let me know. So for my triple game week 36, in terms of differential caption options, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Antonio are also good differential captaincy picks. And when you're picking a differential, it just means that, it's not common. It's not the sort of right in front of your face option. It's something that's unique and not every FPL manager would choose. However, it's a big risk because you're taking a liability on yourself that will this captain deliver? Will this captain blank is another thing. In terms of my blank game week 36, how I sort of strategized my team was I thought, all right, Leicester have a blank game week, as we already know, and West Ham have good fixtures ahead up until the end of the season. There's officially now 2 game weeks left of triple game week sort of Fantasy Premier League, sorry. And with West Ham's fixtures ahead, Antonio looked like a must-have in my team. Hi, Chutters. Whoa, hope you're well. And wow, you're gonna make yeah, I guess you're talking about triple game week 35. Yeah, the Bruno captaincy really did pay off to me. So Akshat, great question. Where do you stand on the Bamford versus Antonio debate? Bamford looks promising, and I know sort of Bielsa came out and said he wouldn't play injured players, so we're not really sure 100% on, Rafinha. And without Rafinha playing, it's Bamford's time and call to deliver up front. However, in terms of Antonio's form and in terms of him coming back from injury, we know West Ham have easy fixtures ahead. So just in the long term, to avoid taking further hits, I would do Antonio. Leeds also have easy fixtures ahead, but to me, Antonio's form is immaculate and he looks promising. So I have him in there as a replacement for Iheanacho, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it pays off. Hi, Hayden. I hope you're well. So Rich is asking me, are Leicester worried about finishing in the top 4? Leicester are, I don't know if they're going to bottle the cup final on the weekend. There's not long to go now till the cup final. Leicester's 4th time going into the cup final, but let's see, will they come out miserable or will they actually win the trophy with Brendan Rodgers as their manager? Thank you so much, Bably, for joining. Hope you're well. So I'm going to do a screen share for my blank game week 36 and let you guys know sort of what I've done and what I could have done. However, I don't want to take further minuses. I have taken a -4. If any of you guys still have any chips like a wild card, a free hit, or even a bench boost, I wouldn't bench boost now. I mean, there's not long to go now. You should have used the bench boost in the triple game week 35. That was the ideal time to use it. But those of you guys who still have a free hit chip left, I highly recommend using it along with a wild card draft, as there's only 2 game weeks left of the entire FPL 2020-2021 season. And those of you who haven't started playing yet, I highly recommend getting into it. It can be stressful at times and it can be miserable, but there can be fun times where you have mini leagues with friends or with family, and you can sort of play to compete for bragging rights. So that's why I started doing it. And I only took it seriously midway into the season just because of school commitments. And surprisingly, I'm now in 874,000 rank from 1.2 million. So next season, I really hope that I get in the top 100,000 rank and be able to compete with my friends just to get more bragging rights and to rub it in their faces. Would always be nice. So if you guys haven't already left a like, do make sure to leave a like on this video. Make sure to click the big red subscribe button down below to be notified whenever I do videos. This is the first time in a while that I'm doing sort of a whole stream dedicated to Fantasy Premier League and sort of showing you guys my team, telling you guys what strategies to use, those of you guys who play FPL. Today's the deadline, not long to go, as I mentioned earlier. So do make sure you're sort of thinking in terms of long-term decisions as well, so you're not taking further minuses ahead into game week 37 and game week 38, our final game week of the season. Hayden, hope you're well. I'm going to the FA Cup final tomorrow. I'm going in a hotel later today because I have football training and a football match. Hayden, massive respects to the Foxes fan here. I hope Leicester do well and actually lift the trophy and bring it home for the first time in a very long time. They haven't won it before, so hopefully times have changed and times will change for you guys. Up the Foxes. Hopefully you guys do well. I'm looking forward to the game myself. I'm so glad that Arsenal aren't playing in a way because we don't have to see the misery if we lose. But at the same time, it's a massive disappointment and a massive letdown that after 25 years, my club has let me down completely. Our owners don't care about our team, and we officially, after 25 years, do not have European football, and we're going to be in this stupid European Conference League, which is absolutely ridiculous. And that just shows how low our standards have dropped. So bear with me. So in terms of my Game Week 36 selection, my blank Game Week, I'm keeping Pope in goal. I know Nick Pope is rumored to be injured just because of the shoulder injury he has. However, I don't want to take another -4 to replace a goalkeeper, just because if I get a rate of returns on that, I've already taken a -4 already, so that would be a -8. And if a goalkeeper is guaranteed a clean sheet, which I don't think any goalkeeper in this game week, there's a bit of a tough fixtures. And with only 0.8 in the bank left, I don't see myself sort of getting that rate of returns back. And I don't see a goalkeeper getting save points. If they were to get points, I would only get 2 or 4 points. So it wouldn't really pay off. Therefore, I am keeping Pope in goal. And hopefully, you never know. Hopefully he starts. It could be just paper talk for now. And it's FPL Twitter rumors. So I don't know how far that goes. But by the sounds and by the looks of it, it doesn't seem like Nick Pope is going to start against Leeds. I do have Coleman still in my team, a very good shout to have in the defense. It's also not a massively expensive option. He's only 4.9 compared to other picks such as Trent Alexander-Arnold, who are priced at a much higher price. Dallas is a must-have in your team. I say this because Leeds have easy fixtures ahead. I know some of you guys want to have Bamford and Rafinha in your team. I would hold off on Rafinha for now, just because Rafinha is still, it's not, he got a cameo appearance in their last fixture, but it's not sure whether he will start this game week. So I would go with Bamford or Dallas. Bamford up front, of course. Trent Alexander-Arnold, I do have him in my team just because of Liverpool's fixtures ahead. And again, as I mentioned before, they are fighting for the top 4 spot. And they have West Brom. West Brom have nothing to play for. They're very, very poor in form. And Big Sam Allardyce, I don't think he can save them anymore. They've already been relegated. I have Conor Cody in my team. I know I should replace him. However, I don't want to take another hit. Spurs might batter them, but Cody sometimes delivers, sometimes disappoints. So I am keeping him there just because it's important to have 10 or 11 players in your team just to cover the blank game week, considering 4 teams are not playing this blank game week 36. Jesse Lingard is a massive must-have. And again, a differential captaincy pick. Why not? I can see Lingard, with Antonio back, I can see that duo appearing ahead again and, ahead of massive points incoming. It's Brighton. Brighton are not really in the best form. Brighton is dunkless, so to speak. They don't have dunk. And I think I don't see them doing well. They also don't have Veltman. So I don't see Brighton winning that. I can go for a 2-0 West Ham clean sheet. I can see West Ham attempting to keep a clean sheet, but last minute they could bottle it. Mohamed Salah is the easy captaincy option for me. It's right in front of my face. I got to do it. Mohamed Salah is shooting for the golden boot to compete with Harry Kane. Mohamed Salah, although it's Ramadan, it's Eid celebration for them as their Ramadan ended, I don't see Klopp benching him. Liverpool are also trying hard to get back in top 4. Sadly, it pains me to say it. Manchester United only had one job to do yesterday, and they friggin' let us down. Those Scousers got the win yesterday at Old Trafford. And it was a disappointing result for Manchester United yesterday. A big letdown for us just to see Liverpool win and sort of get back into top 4, or at least attempt to. Wilfried Zaha, I am keeping him in just because of sort of Crystal Palace's fixtures ahead in terms of long run. Wilfried Zaha against Aston Villa now with Jack Grealish back. I do have Aston Villa players as well, so hopefully we can see Zaha turn up this time. He did double blank me in the triple game week 35, so hope for the best, fingers crossed. My front 3 are sort of easier options. I know people are going for Mahrez, Foden in the midfield. However, do I really want to play Pep Roulette again? I've almost been playing Pep Roulette more than I've been playing FPL, if that makes sense. Pep is going to be rotating for the UCL. Therefore, I don't know if Mahrez is going to start or if Phil Foden is going to start. And it's aggravating me that we can't sort of know a fix or hints more from Pep before the deadline. Mahrez is a good shout. However, Foden is a cheaper option. And to me, I feel like Foden is going to outshine Mahrez on the pitch tonight against Newcastle. Newcastle are in poor form. They don't have Callum Wilson. Also, he's injured. They have Joe Willock, but what can Joe Willock do against Man City's powerful and strong team, who have just won the Premier League? So congratulations to Man City and their 5 fans at the stadium celebrating the other day. My front three is also Antonio. Like I said, he's back in full form from injury, and I can only see him doing massive payout with Lingard. Hopefully an assist or a goal would be nice. I do have Ollie Watkins in here, although he let me down in the triple game week 35. I can see Watkins delivering me an assist, so I do have him in my front three. My bench is all the non-playing players this blank game week 36. Therefore, I have Mendy on the bench, Greenwood and Saka, and Azpilicueta. So in terms of what I would have changed here is I was thinking to replace Saka for Foden. However, Pep Roulette can cost me, and I think most of this blank game week relies on your captaincy choice and sort of what you would do to get the best rate of returns on your captaincy. Hope you're well, Talk Menu. Thank you so much for joining. So for me, I'm going to go with Mohamed Salah captaincy. I really hope it pays off. Another differential captaincy who I was debating between was Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin looks like a very easy shout against Sheffield United. I can see Sheffield United bottling it and even Everton possibly keeping a clean sheet. Sheffield United are very poor in form as well. So hope for the best, and hopefully my team sort of gets above average in points, as well as hopefully I can maintain my rank of 800,000 range in order to continue to do well and sort of try to compete in my mini league as well. So the mini league that I'm in is Simpy's League, YT Simpy, as well as Fantasy Kid Bradley's League. I came out first this week just because I bench boosted, so hopefully I can maintain that rank. And the less minuses I take, the better. I advise you guys the same. Hope for the best. Good luck, everybody. Not long to go now till the deadline, and not long to go till we see the reality of Pep Roulette and sort of what's going to happen with UCL rotation for Man City. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, a wonderful afternoon. But last but not least, I did want to say is I will be doing a Q&A pre-recorded video sometime next week. I have been wanting to do it for a while, but I'm going to be filming it sometime next week. I'm going to try to do another FPL stream for Game Week 37 so that I can give you guys my tips and tricks on what to look out for the Game Week 37. Hopefully you guys who haven't been playing FPL can try to play it next season. But last but not least, there is a Euro Fantasy Premier League. It's only for a month of torture and a month of happiness. So 1 month for you guys to kill your rank and sort of get bragging rights with your family or with your friends. I highly recommend it. It's fun to join. You just type in Euro Fantasy Premier League and sign up. It's free. I'm not sponsored by Premier League, so I'm just saying it out of fun. I think it's a nice game to play with, but if you guys are like me and just want to enjoy the Euros and not worry about your captaincy blanking, then I understand, but fair play to you guys. I wish you guys the best of luck in blank game week 36. I want to see you guys get good scores and possibly overtop me in rank. I know some of you guys have. Hopefully I can catch up to you guys. Not long to go now. Just 2 game weeks left till the end of Fantasy Premier League 2020 and 2021. Hope for the best. Last but not least, Arsenal are not playing this weekend. So as you can see, I'm only going to get happier and only going to smile even more. I'm no longer having this headache with my football club, even though I love it to death and I'll always support it. It's going to be the life and death of me, as I've said before. So I wish you guys a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for joining One Rovers Vlogs. Hope you're well, mate. Thank you so much for joining. Hopefully you sorted out your team for blank game week 36. I wish you guys a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, stay awesome, stay blessed. And last but not least, take care of yourselves and each other. Love you. Bye. Have a good day. Bye. Take care, everybody. Bye. Good luck. Hopefully your captain doesn't blank. Bye.